there, cover the cut used by
Blocks the layup attempt. That's big time by Giannis. Lakers regain the lead.
What's up, YouTube? Franchise Sports TV back again with another video. Before I begin, if you haven't done so already, please like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. Especially get those likes up. More likes helps the channel out more. We just reached a milestone on this channel, getting over 4,000 hours. I need one more thing to get monetized on here, but moving on. So Anthony Davis, right? I said this about the Lakers. I said if they get to 35 to 36 losses before they get over 500, I'm going to have to say it's probably most likely they're not going to get, if anything, not going to go into the playoffs. When I mean the playoffs, safely in the playoffs, what I haven't planned to play in. So at this point, they're a play-in team, or not even going to the playoffs at all. That's the way I look at it for them. But Anthony Davis, man. See, this is why it's so hard, and many other YouTubers say this. This is why it's so hard to put these current players so high up on the pedestal or higher than the players of the past. Because last night, he did not play against the Houston Rockets. And the Lakers lost by 4 measly points to a young, scrappy, no direction. I wouldn't say they no direction, but young and scrappy Houston Rockets team. This is the type of stuff that Anthony Davis needs to play for. You're now 34 and 36. You guys could have been 35 and 35 tonight in 8th place. Probably tied with the Dallas Mavericks. But he doesn't play last night because of foot stress, whatever sort is going on in his foot. The old heads know. People born before 1980, they know. Even 1970, they know that many players of the past, 80s, 70s, they played whatever. They didn't care. They played, you would have to tie them to a chair in order for them not to play. We heard the stories, or some of y'all might have the stories of Bird in his last few years of him struggling to play with a bad back, but he ended up playing. Kevin McHale, I think his foot was messed up. He had something wrong with his foot, but his foot messed up. Played with it. Kept going. As we all know about Kobe, kept going. Most of the players kept going. They kept playing no matter what. Scottie Pippen, 98 finals, had a bad back. I would say probably used as a decoy, but he kept playing. He didn't sit out. But Anthony Davis, your team is struggling to get to the playoffs, and you don't play. See, I have to agree with many other YouTubers. He ain't gonna be on the next year. I don't think he will be, or the following years. I think possibly this could be his last year because he cannot be counted on. He cannot be trusted. I don't know who. If you're looking in the future, even if he does, I don't know who's gonna. I'm not gonna say who's gonna pick up. Somebody gonna pick him up, but I wouldn't equate him to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons don't even want to step on the court. But all I gotta say is, this generation is just soft. It's soft. It's soft. It's ridiculous. And on the other hand, they still had D'Angelo Russell on it. D'Angelo Russell is a former All-Star. You can't lead this team to a win, to a victory. It's like, come on now. It's ridiculous. See, when Giannis at one point in time, when Giannis and Chris Middleton was out, guess who was there to step up? Former All-Stars, or at the time, I should say, former All-Stars, Jrue Holiday and Brook Lopez. I say former at the time because Jrue Holiday was an All-Star this year. But when Giannis and Chris Middleton wasn't there, they stepped up and played big. So I don't know what's D'Angelo Russell's issue. I was just saying, it's hard to put these players above any of the players of the past because players of the past, they played. Rain or shine, hurt or not hurt. Nick or sometimes even major injuries. they still managed to go out there and play. So I don't know, man. I don't see the Lakers going very far this year, regardless if they do make it to the playoffs or make it out of the play-in. But tell me what you guys think.